Hi guys, in this video, I will explain how you can change your iOS app's name when the user goes to their settings and changes their language. So, in the previous video, I discussed how you can do the same thing in your Android app. So, do check that out. So, let's dive into this video. So, for this to work, you have to have a iOS project which is running, and then you have to have a latest Xcode version. The version that I'm using is Xcode 15.4. 2 days back, Apple announced iOS 18.0 and they also released Xcode 16. But Xcode 15.4 is working properly for me and I'm going to use that only. So now in your Xcode, what you have to do is go to your project and then click on File, click on New, or New, and then click on File. Now type the exact same thing, type string. So there are three files here. Discard this file and then I select anything between these two. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to explain why. So with the help of string catalog, what you can do is you can also localize your app's name, as well as you can also localize the permissions that the users see when you access camera or etc. So let's take when you want to access when you want the user to provide access to their camera or their location, you will show that your app wants to access this camera for this purpose, etc. You can now also localize that, right? So that is a huge feature, but for the purpose of this particular video, we are just going to limit it to the app's name, like localizing the app's name. Now I'm going to tap this, click on next, and then if you see carefully, I'm going to go here, and then in this one, so you can see, right, this should not be selected, this should be selected, and then it should be this name, info p list. So this should be exact one, info p list, capital P list, right? You have to click on create, and then that would be created inside your project. So the target should be selected. So I have already done that, so I'm not going to do it again. So as you can see, the info p list is created. It would be created with a single, what I would say, with English, right? And then I have added other languages like Arabic and Tamil, which is my own language, mother tongue, and then French, Spanish, etc. So these are, let's say, I just added English here. So now I want to add German, right? So I'm going to click on this, go here in the localization tab, this project, localization, tap on plus. So in the plus, I'm going to add German. So German is D dash, something like that. And then now if I do that, you can see info plus.strings. This should be the one. And then click on finish. Once you do that, what would happen is you can go to here and then you can change. This bundle name should be this exact same as your bundle ID, right? And then I'm going to go here, as I don't know German, I'm just going to add it as German like this. So that's it, right? Now, as a reminder from the previous video, if you have made any changes in the native code, you have to run the app again. So do run the app again, right? So I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to go here. You can see I'm going to tell the next step. So you can see the app is in English mode. So let's take, I want to change it to Arabic, right? So I don't know Arabic, so but still, I'm going to go to the settings and change it. So I'm going to go to settings by right swiping, or like can do in both ways. So I'm going to do left swipe, click on the settings app, and then now follow my steps properly, right? Like click on go here, click on general, click on language and region. You can see all these things are there. So tap on add language. So I want to add German, right? Or German, any other language, dash, right? They said. So tap on this. For now, I'm just going to use English, this one. The thing is that would be added to that particular list, right? So this is important. Now comes the most important one. So you can see Arabic, all these things are there. Now I want to change my app's name from English to Arabic. So whatever that has been written here. I also change it to German. For this purpose, I'm just going to stick with Arabic, because Arabic has so many concepts to be discussed, because it's a RTL language, as right to left. They write their thing from right to left and not from left to right. So that is one more concept if you want your app to target the Gulf countries. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag this and I'm going to drop it here. So, and I'll click on continue. So what will happen? The device setting, remember, not the app setting. The device setting is changing from English to Arabic. I'll go here. I'll do this. I will, as it's, I have to do everything opposite way. So you can see this is a test app that I always run so that I can practice my functions. This is my app, and then it is the exact same thing whatever I have written here. So I don't know what that is, but no, that is my app's translation in Arabic, right? So that's how you do. That's how you change your app's name according to your device setting. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here. So I'm going to reset it to English. So I'm going to do that. The app will reflect, like reload, or the device will reload, and you can see it will change it to normal thing. Right. So that's how you do it. So that's how you accomplish this particular task. So I'm going to explain other concepts here. So I'm going to go to the app. I'm going to open the app, and then okay, see my app is running. So let's take I go to the translation. Like I want to change the app from English to Tamil, etc. Right. So if I do that, so this is a place where I spend a lot of time and then I wasted a lot of time. But I don't want you guys to do the same. I have mentioned this also in the previous video. So if you use something called I18, right? So I'm going to close this things, and then if I go to I18.js, right? Can see if you see here carefully, if I go back to the app, I can also do some stuff like this, right? So I added the theming which is supported throughout the app. And if I tap on Tamil, right, can see the language changes from Tamil, English to Tamil, and vice versa, etc. And then all these languages are available. Let's say I change it to Italian, right? I have an end-to-end system where everything syncs properly. So, but the thing is, if I do this right, the device settings won't change. The app setting of it would change from English to Tamil, etc., and then that would be reflected in all the places in the app. And then I went one more where if I want to change it from left to right, like to right to left, that also is accomplished with the help of React Native restart, where the whole bundle is restarted when the apps change from the both the layouts. But the thing is, if you go and see here, right, the app's name is not changed. So I want to stress the fact that if you still use JavaScript frameworks, so this is just from the React Native perspective, where if you change it with the help of IE18 or any other internationalization library, the app's name wouldn't change. You still have to go to the app setting or the device settings and change it. Right. So this is a place where you can save time if you are wasting in that. Right. So I'll just go back to English again, and then the bundle will change and it will change back to the normal format. Right. So that's it, guys. So if I go back to the Xcode, if I want, let's say I want to add, let's say I click on this, and then I want to add Finnish, Greek, right? So if Greek, and then I can do the same thing, Finnish. I'll do this. I'll go here, Greek. Right. I'll save. If I go back, let's say I'm in the app again. So I will play this, or I'll run the app again, or let it build. So in the meantime, I will go back to the settings, right? So settings. Okay, let's first try to test with Spanish, right? So I'll go to what general language region, and then let's change it. Let's add Spanish. So Spanish, Espanol, right? So Espanol, use Spanish. Something is there, so I don't understand. Let's see if Spanish is working. I see Apollo Spanish. So whatever I have written here, that is reflected here. So it means the configuration is working. So you can do the same thing in your app. If you want help with your own app as well, you can let me know. I can help you. So that's it, guys. Do let me know how all these things, if it worked in your app as well. As you can see, as we are speaking, the app has finished running. So I'm going to try this with Greek, right? And then if that works, and then we are good to go, and I will stop this video. So I think let's open the app. I think the bundle should have no, the app should have been installed, but the bundle is not installing. That's not a problem. It's a problem with the React Native. So I'll search Greek, right? I think okay. Okay, we'll go around G, right? Okay, let's just convert back to English. Continue or okay, I'll change it to think Greek. This is Greek, right? Use Greek. So if it works, then we are good. Okay, Apollo Greek. So it worked, right? So you can use the same trick. Remember, you have to make a lot of changes in this section. I have to create a file, and then you have to make this. You have to connect it properly here. Then only that would show there. So thank you for watching this video. Do also see the previous video about how you can do this in Android, because Android and iOS are twin brothers, right? Like if you want your app to be reached to a lot of people, you have to use both the platforms. So having this function would elevate your app to go on a global scale. So I will see you in the next video.